If you have leftover white rice in the fridge, let me show you what you can do to take it to the next level. You will not even believe it was the same boring old white rice. In a pan, add some palm oil. Palm oil will give it a beautiful color, and you know the richness of the taste of palm oil. And then we're going to add a bit of vegetable oil just to dilute it a bit. Allow it to heat up. Next, we're going to add pre-cooked beef. I have snail. I also have some fish fillet. Anything you have that's like protein, let's say chicken, you can fry that. And why I'm saying fry it is because we're going to use the same oil to cook the rice. So do not skip this step. When you look at my pan, you can see some boiled meat, you can see dried prawns, you can see snail, you can see goat's meat, you can see some barracuda fish fillet. So I just have a bunch of different things, even stockfish. So I boiled everything together previously and I'm using it for a soup, but I set some aside to transform our rice. This is one of those tips I use while cooking in bulk. You don't want to prep all your ingredients separately. If you know you're going to make soup, you can make different meals that have similar ingredients at the same time. That way, you spend less on your gas, you spend less time in the kitchen, and you have so much more food. You even make sure you use up all your ingredients. That way, there's no food waste. If you've not been ingredient prepping, you need to start doing it because that's one of the shortcuts of cooking. It just reduces stress, you guys, because I only spend a couple of hours in the kitchen per week and then I have food for the rest of the week. The only way you can ingredient prep is if you meal plan. If you are not meal planning, you're just wasting time. Get my meal planning book. The link will be in the description box. This is the book I've been using since 19 I've been using it for my family to meal prep, and we also use it for ingredient prepping, and it will just give you ideas on meals you can make for your family. It has a food timetable and it just has tips for meal prepping. If you want it, the link will be in the description box. Now I'm just going to add some fresh prawns. This has been deveined and cleaned, and I'm just going to fry it till it is almost cooked. You guys, we're trying to build flavor in this oil. You see why this oil is going to be very important. By the time we add the rice to this, it's going to be on another level. These are the steps you have to take to make sure you have a delicious meal. Now I'm going to add some onion and we're going to fry that a bit. Some people don't like putting onion in their food. If you're one of them, let me know in the comment section how your food is sweet if you don't put onions. Tell me. If you don't like onions, you can blend it so that you don't see it, but I like to see it. I'm also adding 2 types of scotch bonnet. You can see one is yellow and one is red. These peppers, aka atarodo, they are very hot and they give different types of flavor to the dish. Now I'm going to add some of my smoked panla. You know how I feel about smoked panla. The flavor alone of panla can carry this dish, but we wanted to build it with multiple things. Don't forget to season. I like to season my fish so that when you taste it, it doesn't taste bland. Now we're going to add our tomato pepper mixture. This is mixture of mostly tatashe, a bit of onion, and maybe just 1 or 2 tomatoes. So not a lot of tomatoes, but more of tatashe. I have blended it. I always have this in the fridge as well. I blended it and boiled it and reduced it to this. That way, when we want to cook, we just bring this out. You can quickly make stew. You can quickly make jollof. You can quickly make yam porridge. So always have that in the fridge. Now I'm adding some crayfish crayfish powder, you know, to deepen the flavor, the fishy flavor. And we're just going to stir everything together, combine and cook. Now I'm just going to add some bell peppers. These are just leftover bell peppers. You don't have to add them. You can see I'm trying to empty out my fridge. And now once I've done that, I'll return everything back, everything that we fried previously. We're bringing them back because this is about to be a party in your mouth. Once I make this sauce like this, it is always temptation for my family, especially my husband, because it's like, you know what, we don't even need to mix rice inside. Just give me this sauce. Let me use this sauce to eat yam. Let me use this sauce to eat potatoes. Let me use this sauce to eat something, spaghetti. But we're not going to do that. This sauce is meant to upgrade our boring leftover white rice. So that's what we're doing today. I'm separating a bit of the mixture because we cannot cook everything in this one pan and we need to stir fry it. So we're not just mixing it, we are stir frying, you get. By the time we're done with this meal, you guys, you will be in love. You'll be very happy. You'll come and thank me later. And if you also want more recipes from me, don't forget you can check my channel and you can also download my delicious cookbooks that have amazing recipes. I love to do it like this. That way I have enough sauce per rice that I put. If I put all the rice at once, it is possible that the sauce is not enough for the rice and it won't have the taste that I want. So I want it to be as rich as possible. So I just do it in batches. This is the same way I cook fried rice to ensure that all the ingredients are enough for the rice. You don't want to have a lot of rice and you cannot see all these obstacles because you put too much rice. So you just want to measure each batch. And something my mom always used to do, because we used to cater back in the days, she would do it like this because you can also amend your seasoning at this stage. If you taste it at this time and you feel like you need more salt, you need more pepper or something, you can add it at this stage instead of adding it to the whole meal. And then you can give people different preferences. Let's say somebody wants spicy, somebody wants less spicy. This is the stage where you can kind of remix this rice to be what you want it to be. Now we're going to add some more flavor by adding our uziza leaves. So uziza leaves is going to give it like this hot spicy kick that you need in this rice. You can use scent leaf if that's what you have, or use uziza leaves and let me know what you think. There are absolutely no rules. You can even use spinach, you can use ugu, you can use a combination of all vegetables that you like. It is up to you. I just wanted a touch of green, and you do not want to overcook it so that you can still have that bright green color. As you can see, our rice is looking very delicious. We're going to pack this up to a pan and then we're going to start the step all over again. I made this for my guests and they absolutely loved it. I served it in my lovely pan, my cast iron pan that can go from the cooker to the table. I hope you guys enjoyed this recipe. If you try it, let me know in the comments section. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.